Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sociolinguistic class. How are you today? Hopefully still great. So, oh no, okay. Before I'm going to explanation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Alfiatur Rahmah. You can call me Alfi. So today we're going to discuss about gender. In this information will be very useful for us as a woman. When we communicate with man, we will know what is really going on, and we will know how to do it when we communicate with different genders. Okay, let's check this out. We start with the explanation. Gender. Okay, do you know language? Language is a structured system of communication. And what about gender? Gender is the nature and behavior attached to man and woman that are socially and culturally shaped. So, uh, what language and gender? Language and gender refers to the relationship between male and female language. Gender differences are not only a reflection of the speech between man and woman, but also a reflection of their different lifestyle and attitude. Okay, we can see expert by Tannen. According to Tannen 1990, men and women are different when they communicate. And Tannen 1990 until 1996 also show that the difference in communication also lies in the attitude and way of speaking. According to Holmes, 1996 cite that women and men develop different patterns of language use. Women tend to focus on the effective interaction function more often than men do. So, do you know different language men and women? Okay. Usually, women use a and feeling and emotion, and men usually use rational and logic. Okay, we can see mind mapping in this video. Language and gender. Language and gender. The first is minimal response. Do you know minimal response? Minimal response is utterance, short answer that listener makes while the speaker talks in conversation. For example, woman uh, usually use respond frequently, and man respond less frequently. The second is question. Women usually not to the point use question tag, and man to the point. The third is turn taking. Women tend to take turn in conversation, and the man tend to keep silent in conversation. Okay, the fourth, changing the topic conversation. For example, a woman talking about topic like a gossip and man, shopping, child rearing, personal relationship, and man, film, sport, woman, politics, and cars. And the fourth, self-disclosure. Self-disclosure is the process was originally defined as telling other about the self. For example, woman topic. For example, women they usually ask their friend about their problem, and men keeping the problem and tending to solve by own self. And the sixth is verbal aggression. Verbal aggression is a form of direct psychological aggression that include yelling at the service provider or making sarcastic of offensive remarks. For example, women usually engage in angry talk, and a man focus on downplay the conflict. And the last is politeness. Politeness, the remarkable gender difference in politeness is the way women and men use compliment. For example, women give and receive significantly more compliment than men do. Women generally perceive compliment as positively. Okay, and the next we can see for the example from YouTube. Short one. A YouTube daughter of fallen officer deliver heartbreaking eulogy at funeral. WFAA channel. And I knew this day would come at some point in my life. The video shows a woman giving a speech at the funeral of her father, Richard Houston. In the video, the woman can be seen crying. It indicates that women in speaking prioritize feeling. This is related to the opinion of Holmes, 1998. He cited that women and men develop different patterns of language use. Women tend to focus on the affective function of an interaction more often than men do. Women prioritize feeling, so they cry at sad moments more than men. Yes, this is identification language social variation in scope man and woman conversation based on flow. Okay, we can see the source number 2. From the YouTube, wow, Socialita Agnes Flu puaskan diri dengan barang branded. Channel apa aja boleh. Aku sudah merasa sedikit tidak nyaman dengan alisku. In the video, Agnes Flo is giving her a shopping experience at the luxury mall. It indicates the woman in speaking commented more on their physical condition than man. This is related to opinion training 1996 also show that difference in communication also lies in the attitude and way of speaking. It can be concluded that women comment on their beauty more than men who are more ignored. Short T from YouTube gagah pidato Prabowo di IISS yang bikin banjir pujian. By channel Viva Koit. We have come to our own the Asian way of resolving these challenges. We have decided that our common experience of being exploited for us now to strive to create a peaceful. In the video, Pak Prabowo is giving a speech at the double eyes even where Prabowo speak loudly and indicate that the discussion is firm. This is related to the opinion of China 1990 that men tend to be open to the conflict and women tend to be close to the conflict. It can be concluded that in making public speech, men are more assertive and bold and to the point than women. Yes. Okay. Is this a identification language social variation in scope, man and woman conversation based on flow? Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for your listening. I would like to say sorry if I would like to say sorry because if there is any mistake, so thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.